It's 2024 and we have our first free build of the year. Oh my god. Anyways, in this video, I would like to take you on a journey through the times on Blockade and to share to you the games and experiences I had that has led me to develop my skills and to love Blockade as a whole. Alright, so what I've done is, I've compiled a list of games on Blockade that are very much memorable to me, and today we'll be checking them out. And along with it, I'll be telling you some stories in those games, so yeah. First off, we have this game. Originally, it was called City Police RP with this thumbnail as well. And if you did notice, there is no L in the word police, so I think it got removed just because of that, Lamau. Basically, this was your average roleplay game back in the day, and some extra things that you need to know is that it was griefed by unknown and by another person. Now, this is one of the first worlds I've ever joined on Blockade, and this game is memorable to me for a reason. I spent a lot of time building the entire city, meeting new people who I would become friends with, and enjoying the environment and the vibe the RP gave. Like, bro, I even built an entire goddamn airport, which is one of the greatest builds I've ever done, even though it looks like... I mean, look at it! Look at the plane! It looks like a DC-10 and it looks pretty decent to me. Second world on the list, we have Random City. I believe it went by another name and definitely had a thumbnail. First of all, it was a city building game aiming to be featured, which kinda went nowhere from the start. It then became some sort of RP game with different teams, and overall it was fun. And not gonna lie, the town was quite organized with streets, traffic lights, actual buildings, and even a beach. And yes, I did contribute to the world, adding this coffee shop, this police station, and my very own house that was quite big. The inside of my house was very comfortable, with its own dining and kitchen area, a living room, a black cat, and the rooms upstairs, which I guess seemed cozy enough. Next up is Build a City. Now, this used to be a well-known city free build game back in the day, and I used to spend a lot of time in this world back in 2021, making structures and most especially my indoor bars. This bar in particular, named the Middle of Nowhere bar, is nostalgic to me because it had a chilling inside fitting the theme, which I think it was Wasteland at the time, not sure. I had fun times running the bar, giving out drinks and chilling with other players sitting inside, and sometimes having almost the entire server inside of my bar. Unfortunately, my bar didn't last long since the theme was changed and everything was deleted. I then proceeded to make more of my bars into other themes, but same thing happened, so I decided to just stop playing, I guess. Ah yes, Chicago. So me and some friends on Blockade decided it would be a cool idea to recreate all of Chicago onto Blockade. Yes, we tried to make an entire real-life city, which actually went well for us in the making. A good portion of the city was built, and we were very proud of it. We did have a lot of fun, not only by building, but by having cool events in the game with players such as gang roleplays in the world, and overall, it was a very fun and cool experience. Sadly, of course, the project died out when we lost interest in building, as we realized some buildings were very much complicated to make and time-consuming. So at the end, we decided to abandon the project somewhere in 2020, I believe, leaving it to be a historical world for me. Well, that's it. There were more worlds I could have mentioned and shared, but I've forgotten most of the names of those worlds and who even owned them. At the end, those worlds I've mentioned or not remains good memories after all. So, what's your favorite memory on Blockade? comment down below your best experiences on this game, and I'll be reading through a couple of them. See ya!